Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. We got another Florgus team. 13-2-1. I did want to change up the team to try other things for a different video instead of just back-to-back Florgus videos. Even though I'm uploading a non-Florgus video in between, but Scizor, with Bold Punch, very nice. Definitely a fun Pokemon to use. I don't have a Shadow one built for Ultra League. I could, but I'm just using this fancy pants shiny. So pretty. I probably would have done better with this team with a better PvP IV Scizor, but Belly Bolt's so good. Florgus a very nice counter to the weaknesses of Belly Bolt, the ground types. And we have Tapu Bulu, not something you see often in Go Battle League at all. I have seen it this season. And kaboom, it gets nuked. They have Empoleon, and Empoleon definitely a big nuisance. Definitely, even with an electric type on the team, it can be tricky dealing with Empoleon. We do shield their Hydro Cannon because we're going to boost our defense. We do double shield because we want to boost our defense. And now our defense will be boosted, and they will get KO'd or use a shield. And they're going to concede because they're not going to do enough damage. Time before I get to a second Parabolic Charge. Very nice. Much better lead in Regidrago. We resist their Dragon Breath damage. Dragon Energy can still do a lot. In comes for Alligator. We bring in Belly Bolt. We do shield because we want to boost our defense. Maybe they have a Mudslapper and can clean up, but we get a shield from the Gator. Very nice. They do get to 2 moves before we get to 2. But we were quick, so we were buffed before taking 2. And now they're going to bring back the Regidrago. I am super buffed. Dragon Energy is still a lot of damage, but unfortunately for them, they are met with a Florgus. And that's not Hyper Beam energy. Breaking Swipe, Attack Drop, okay. Actually do have a Breaking Swipe, not going for Hyper Beam. They get a bit more damage. Thankfully only single debuffed. Resist the damage, but still, Moonblast is still a nice strong stab move. And Switch Clock is up, so I can shield and reach Trailblaze. Let's see how much damage this does. It's not enough for a KO. They're going to bring in Gator. Gator is going to Hydro Cannon for the KO. Oh, no, it's not. Actually, I would have rather gotten KO'd. I was only one Fairy Wind away from the Chilling Water. No KO. Dang nabbit. Oh, I survived 1 HP in a dream. Can we close out with the Belly Bolt? No, we cannot. The Penguin gets the last laugh. Empoleon, definitely a beast. Definitely real strong. And I will say, definitely recommend using a Virizion. Stay tuned for an amazing run with another Virizion team. There's so many targets for it. But there are definitely counters. Definitely, plenty of Corviknights being able to out-spam. And just spam out Air Cutter is so nice. But right now, we get taken down by the Rock Tomb. I'm a bug, but I'm steel, so it's neutral from Rock Tomb. But yeah, just not good enough IVs. Even a good IV says, well, I'm not sure how much damage I'd take. And there was actually a way better target for the Scizor, unfortunately. I should have just wanted Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt is a real nice check, being able to suck punch pressure. The Runerigus, while it does have Rock Tomb, it doesn't have a ground, like Earth Power, Earthquake. So I definitely made a fumble. We do take out the Ninetales. Umbra Mewtwo is a pain. And if they brought an Umbra Mewtwo to Belly Bolt, that would have been terrible for them. But we're going to shield. I definitely think I would have won CMP tie against Mewtwo. Maybe not. And if I did lose, then I lost. I mean, I lost in general, but I think if I lose CMP, I would have still lost. I don't think Moonblast would have been enough damage. But we have scared away the Gramble. We have Belly Bolt, and now we have boosted Belly Bolt. Do we have a Shield of Peace against Zygarde? Yes, we do. Beautiful. Falling into the trap. And I was not a Slowpoke with the switch, so next move before their third move, and they don't want to be shielding up Zygarde again. Smart play. Now, Charm has been changed, so fast energy generation, less fast sec damage. They're actually going to bank the energy, and their Swampert is met with a Florges. And I have an amazing IV Florges. I'm not sure if Sludge does more. I mean, it's not stab, but it is super effective. Either way, I have the IVs to win the zeros. At least get to 2 moves before they can KO with 2 moves. Is a debuff. I do get the last shield. They bring in Gramble. I don't think I get one shot. They are gonna get KO'd. And now, let's see what Swampert does. Hydro Cannon, but they do not have back-to-back. So Trailblaze is going to take the win. I really enjoy using Scizor. It's nice. It's fun. Shadow Scizor definitely cool. And this is a Shadow Drapion, a beautiful lead. Although there's actually pretty good play for both of us. Leading Shadow Drapion, I mean, yeah, it works. But definitely, I always think of it as a safe switch. But I mean, it's not a bad lead at all. Especially with all the Florges, all the dragons, which I guess is somewhat neutral into some of the dragons. Not Guzzlord. They have Corviknight. They get to Air Cutter. I'm not going to shield. I don't mind taking an Air Cutter. And they're going to bring in Swampert and Shadow Swampert. Yeah, it is worth using my last shield. With Florges, I go for Chilling Water when I could be at a Moonblast. And we get the shield. Let's go. We are just going to go for the next Chilling Water. And we get another shield. Let's go. Now, they do throw some energy, which is phenomenal. It actually does quite a bit. We make a catch of their next move. Their attack is dropped 2 times, so that's pretty nice. We don't reach a Zap Cannon before their last move. That is unfortunate. Should I have gone for the Parabolic Charge? We Carbone. Swampert. We have no defense boosts. Anyway, we could clean up the Corviknight. I mean, they're going to get to a Air Cutter for our 2 moves. Did we debuff enough? We did debuff. I needed 2 more Chilling Waters. Maybe I could have Parabolic Charged, then Sucker Punch down the Swampert. A mistake may have been made, but I'm not sure if that was a win condition. Beautiful lead into Florges. I mean, Florges does have nice neutral damage with Chilling Water, but oh, they're going to bring in complete Zygarde, the cheat code. And this Ultra League cheat code gets met with the cheat code stopper. The antivirus. They Earthquake, but they're debuff, so puny move. I don't mind taking another Earthquake at all. I mean, to the players who have Zygarde complete and use an Ultra League, no harsh feelings. It is so satisfying taking it out. And I mean, I feel like there's plenty of play against it. And as someone who has built it for Master League, I get it. I don't blame people using it against me. It makes sense. The day we get another one, though, I will be so excited to have it in Ultra League finally. Maybe I'll actually get to Legend in Ultra League when that happens. But right now, we're super boosted. Scizor, Kyurem doesn't have enough juice left in the tank to clean up. Let's go. It is really fun seeing Kyurems. Honestly, a lot of respect for the players running Kyurem. It is so much fun. Definitely some of the most fun I've had in Ultra League in a long time. Like, it was awesome reaching 26-18 with, like, Verzian, Belly Bolt, Shadow Ampharos, but very nice. Swampert does back-to-back moves. I was considering, like, running, like, a fire type, like Talonflame, to just deal with the steals that Florges may not want to deal with. Also, I mean, it's pretty nice into Mud Slappers, but it is not comfortable lead into water types in lead, so I wanted Scizor. Also, I mean, it does deal with the poison types very nicely. We get a Sucker Punch down of Swampert with Belly Bolt. To shield, I do not shield Chilling Water. Get rid of that debuff. Cobalion in the back. Oof. I'm not sure what the best scenario is for most damage into Cobalion. Cobalion's pacing 3 double kicks for it. Sacred Sword is a pain in the butt. I mean, like, Night Slash Boost, I think, would have been the best chance. Like, I need a lot of energy. They're going to bring in Florges. How much energy will I have after this? Kaboom! Goodbye, Florges, at least. I do not reach a Parabolic Charge in time, but I did need the Zap Cannon to KO. Would have been even more energy even if Parabolic Charge was enough to two-shot Florges. Dusknoir definitely a pain. They bring in their own Belly Bolt for the mirror match. I'm intrigued. I'm thinking there's a fairy in the back that, like, I want to have Scizor for. And, I mean, this is kind of this opponent is giving me what I want in a good position. I mean, not, like, aligning a fairy. Maybe they do have a fairy in the back that can align Scizor in, but, I mean, Thunder Shock, Belly Bolt. Gonna struggle when I have a buffed Belly Bolt. Maybe got a bit of chip, but doesn't do that much. And Zap Cannon, bigger damage in Parabolic Charge, but it was not enough for them. I do shield, because I want my own Zap Cannon. Did I rob my opponent? Okay, no. I did survive on 1 HP, like with 2 HP maybe. I'm going to bring in Florges for cleaning up the Dusknoir. They have a Corviknight, no fairy in the back. They just have, like, a good, strong core. I mean, Belly Bolt, Corviknight makes such a good team. And Dusknoir is definitely a very nice, solid third. We don't get to a Chilling Water, another one before next Air Cutter. Gonna leave with some energy. I gotta be careful of Dusknoir. Oh, they're gonna bring in Dusknoir, though. Get rid of the attack drops on Corviknight. Gonna bring in Scizor. Is that a Dynamic Punch? It is a kaboom. Not too much. Now we have Corviknight. They have no debuffs, so. Can I survive an Air Cut? I'm not entirely sure. Air Cutter is not enough for the KO. They get the boost. They should just get the win. Not gonna always. I'm not always going to play out the full battle, especially in Ultra League. But right now we have Torterra lead. They got the newly buffed Mudslap Torterra. Definitely need to build a Torterra and try it out on the leagues. Frenzy Plant, while resisted, would have still done a lot of damage. We see Unova Stunfisk. Such a beast right now. We bring in Florges. Do they get to move before we get to... Oh, do they get to 2 before we get to a move? Let's go. We Chilling Water. CMP time, pretty sure we win. Yeah, we won the CMP tie. So debuffed Mud Bomb, but they can swap into Torterra. Get rid of those debuffs. Get some Mud Slap damage going, and they get KO'd. But they're not debuffed. They do reach a Mud Bomb. Do they have the damage? They do have the damage for the KO. Ooh, I do a shield. Scizor feels bad, but gonna get just a tiny bit of extra energy. 9/9 up for the KO. Oh, Greninja, and I left with just enough energy so I could Trailblaze for the shield. And I do then go down from the next Water Shuriken. And while Hydro Cannon may be a pretty strong move, they do get to 2 in time. But I am a Belly Bolt, and I am a very tanky Pokemon. Parabolic Charge takes care of these, and we Sucker Punch down. Phenomenal. Now we have Empoleon in the lead. This is not fun. I'm just going to stay in the lead. We do survive a move. It's not the Shadow. Going to go for the Trailblaze. We get no shield. That's fine. We do want damage. I mean, I guess letting like Scizor go and having a Belly Bolt into there. Empoleon is, I guess, actually what we want. We are going to be on the wrong end of this Belly Bolt matchup. They're going to have the defense boost. It's going to be a long game, though. It is going to be tricky to deal with Empoleon. Let's see. Are they going to be swapping anytime? That would be very nice. Switch clock almost up. We do go for one more Parabolic Charge before switch clock is up for both of us. Do I try to make a catch? Oh, they bring in Giratina. And unfortunately, Giratina is met with the Florges. My opponent gave up the advantage they had. They felt energy would be more useful later. They do barely survive the Moonblast. Shadow Force, though. Huge damage. Gonna reach Chilling Water. It's gonna be a close end game. I do get my opponent's last shield. And I'm able to snipe with the Parabolic Charge for that KO. I have a shield still. They do boost their defense, but I have the next Parabolic Charge in time. Let's go. Phenomenal. Huge win. Now we have another Empoleon. I mean, Shadow Empoleon. Empoleon is so good. They let me throw the first move, though. Interesting. Shield, Trailblaze. I mean, I respect it. We learn the amount of damage that Hydro Cannon does from a Shadow Empoleon. And they can then farm us down. But we do align Florges into a Dragon. Gudra. I don't feel the need to debuff. I need to overfarm some energy so I can deal with that Empoleon. We do Kaboom with the Moonblast, and we're going to go straight for Chilling Water ASAP. Against the Penguin, we're actually going to bring in Belly Bolt, and this is not good. We got a Mudslapper to deal with. Shielding bottom slam is not fun. Especially when we already have a buff, but we gotta shield something. I mean, Empoleon definitely core breaker, definitely tough for the team to deal with. They bring back Empoleon though. I do shield, but I really should just let it go. And at this point, I'm just gonna go down, down, down. Although actually, yeah, I didn't have the energy. They get the win. Fair play. Good game to all my opponents I've ever played. Good Battle League. And now we have a QM. That's fine. I do see it's actually not too much damage they deal with Glaciate. Maybe Bug, but I'm Steel, so it's not very effective. And we get a Bullet Punch down with the 0 shield scenario. I should have thrown a more Bullet Punch for proper timing. Silly goose mistake. Is it going to make a difference? Maybe, maybe not. 2 shields apiece, and we can align Florges into the mighty, the cheat code, Zygarde. And they're going to bring in Glare and Weezing, and unfortunately for Weezing, while it does resist Sucker Punch, it is debuffed, and Parabolic Charge is not resisted. And while we did throw a move into Weezing with Florges, we have shields, so we can not let them, like, totally realign. I did feel it was best to just throw the energy into Zygarde and then swap into Florges. Crunch, resisted, let's go. Definitely could be a little dodgy. They do Earthquake for big damage, Earthquake Crunch. Yeah, that should be the recommended moveset. Chilling Water for the last shield. 104 shield. Not last shield yet. But now we take the last shield. Now we have a 2-shield Belly Bolt. We don't mind taking a Brutal Swing because we get to Parabolic Charge. And they just can see. They know it's over. It is over. We 2-shield Flex on them. Only lost 1 Pokemon. Huge win. So satisfying to destroy Zygarde team. Now, in this battle, I actually wasn't paying complete attention. I saw they brought in Greninja, and I was like, let me bring in Florges. And they're actually doing quite a lot of damage. I'm not at Moonblast yet, and my opponent knows it because they're counting correctly. I do not want to double shell Florges because I figured I had a good lead. I do barely hang on. The IVs made a huge difference so I can get a shield at least. I mean, even I guess it wasn't like great, very convenient bringing in Belly Bolt to Greninja and like as a swap. But they do avoid the Scizor into Shadow Gramble matchup. They're going to let me get a bunch of energy. And we get the KO, and in the back they have complete Zygarde, the cheat code. And I do speed up the battle even more than usual, is I'm trying to maximize the Sucker Punch damage. But actually, I should have brought in Belly Bolt for Greninja, because I would have had Florges for Zygarde. We shield the Bulldoze. They're on Bulldoze. I expected a potential Earthquake. And they do get the defense drop with the next Bulldoze. They barely hang on long enough to reach one last Bulldoze, and they unfortunately got the win. I mean, like, I get it is cool. They got a win with a terrible lead, but I'm supposed to be on their end of the battle, getting a terrible lead and then flipping it. Not supposed to lose, especially when they have a Zygarde in Ultra League. It is what it is. It's how it goes. How GBL crumbles. Fair play to them on playing out their win condition. Hopefully we get another Zygarde soon so I can steal that team. Because that does look fun. I do wonder what would be maybe Regidrago with Shadow Gramble, Greninja core. Maybe I'll have to try that team out. Who knows? Let me know what teams you want to see me try out this season. Master League is coming in. Yeah, I mean, Master League should be live by the time you're watching this video. But right now we have Milk Tank. Thunderbolt is enough for the KO. We have a Shadow Dawn fan to deal with. We cannot make a catch of their move into Florges. Trailblaze. We are going to bring in... Well, we're going to be launching Parabolic Charge. And we don't bury one down, but Sucker Punch says goodbye to Donphan. And Milk Tank is out of the HP to get the win. So we get the win. They get the loss. Kind of important to have HP to win battles. Now we can bring in Belly Bolt for Corviknight. This is amazing. They do have super effective Sucker Punch to deal into... No, not Sucker Punch. They have super effective Sand Attack to my Electric Belly Bolt, but we get to 2 Parabolic Charge before 2 Paybacks. And they're not going to go for a puny Air Cutter into Electric type that has boosted defense. And we have 2 nice answers to cure him, so I brought in Florges. It wasn't worth getting Sucker Punch damage, especially when so much energy could be on that cure by the time they farm me down. We barely hang on from the wild charge of Electrode. Very nice. I do shield... Oh, no, I don't shield the Scizor. Because I just do so much fast attack damage. And they know they can't do enough damage, and they're going to get Bullet Punch down. I do Bullet Punch down. Very nice. Bullet Punch down that Hisuian Electrode barely, but I got the win. And huge, actually small elo gains, 21-37, but so nice. After another 3 sets to be at like the CeeLo. Slightly above the last Florges team. But I hope you enjoyed the battles. Let me know how you do if you do try the team. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.